Effective communication is a key to interpersonal skill, and learning how we can improve our communication brings a lot of benefits. These are some tips on how to be not just a good communicator but also an effective one. First, make your topic more interesting. Now, there are some ways to make your topic more interesting and to get the attention of who you're talking to. Make it more relatable for the audience and try to insert some humor on your topic. For example, if you are a speaker in a seminar, entertaining your audience is the best possible way to make them awake and alive throughout the discussion. As a result, once the seminar ended, they will surely leave the room not just with a smile, but also with full understanding of the things you present to them. Second, be who you are. Be who you are, but remember your limitations. Always keep in mind that your main goal as a speaker is to inform, to persuade, to entertain, or to solve a problem. Don't be pretentious whenever you communicate with other people. Instead, show your true self. In doing this, you will earn the trust of the person you are talking to, and he or she will be comfortable around you, creating into a harmonious relationship as time goes by. Third, choose your language well. You must be cautious with your language because you might insult the listener. If you don't choose the right words, the listener has a greater chance of misinterpreting your message. Euphemisms can be a great help in reducing the harshness of a word that are unpleasant to hear. Instead of saying you are very fat, change the word very fat into big boned, in order for the receiver not to interpret the message as a negative one. Fourth, respect each other's opinion. Acknowledging each other's opinion is one way to have an effective communication. Remember, listen on what others says, and if someone said something, respect and accept it. Always show that you are interested and avoid judging the person giving an opinion. We have a golden rule. Don't do unto others what you don't want others do unto you. So taking consideration of others people's opinion is a must in communicating in order for them to return the favor and might as well respect your ideas too. Fifth, know your audience. The time span of listening of an adult to a child is different. The speaker must have a good strategy to get the attention of the listeners. One must adjust the tone of his or her voice, know the right words, and lastly, the way on how to explain or relay the information. An effective communication happens when the speaker and the receiver connects with each other, and knowing your audience can be a great tip in achieving this. Sixth, maintain eye contact. Maintaining eye contact means that you are honest and telling the facts, a form of nonverbal communication which indicates that you are focused and paying attention. If you are not comfortable in looking at them in their eyes, looking at their forehead will be a lot easier. Coined in the early to mid-1960s, the term came from the West to often define the act as a meaningful and important sign of confidence, respect, and social communication. Seventh, have a well-modulated voice. Your voice is the most important tool in communicating. Without it, you will not be able to deliver your message because you will not be heard. Always remember to adjust the volume depending on the situation. If the person you are talking with is just a few inches away from you, lessen the volume. But when you are speaking to a large crowd, speak in a way that people who are at the back can still hear you in order for them to understand your message. According to Darlene Price, the author of Well Said Presentations and Conversations That Get Results, when we speak, we have about 60 seconds to capture our audience's attention, establish credibility, orient them to our topic, and motivate them to listen. Once this precious time is wasted, the entire conversation will be a nonsense one. So these 7 tips we present should be applied on the first seconds of your conversation in order for it to become a worthwhile and an effective one.
Created using Powtoon.